Hello and welcome to my channel. My name's Julie. I'm an English planner who's been using Happy Planner products since 2018. It's that exciting time of year again when the Happy Planner have their big fall release, and I've been seeing people post about it on Facebook and Instagram, including new planners asking lots of questions. So I thought I'd pop on today to share my 5 tips for shopping a Happy Planner release. I'm going to make a prompt sheet, so I've gathered together a few things. I've got Live Love Posh's Functionally Chic sticker book, some washi tape and pens, and a piece of filler paper from Happy Planner. I'm going to decorate the top of the page to look like a Happy Planner sticker book. This is something I've done before in a Bujo style spread I did earlier this year, and I really like the way it looked. The filler paper I'm using came from an old teacher accessory pack, but I'm going to use the back of the page because the front, though it has a pretty design on it, has a mark on it, so I've turned it over and I'm going to use the other side. I think I'll have it this way up so I can put it on the left-hand side of my planner. I'm just going to use some plain black skinny washi. I got this from a shop in the UK called Hobbycraft, and I'm going to put it across the top to make the stripes of the Happy Planner sticker book. So if you're a new planner, which I assume you may very well be if you're watching this video, I hope you're feeling really excited about the upcoming release. I can still remember how I felt when they had the Happy Planner Girl release, and I was completely obsessed with Miss Maker. I had the added complication of living in the UK, and this was the first time I had ordered from America, certainly the first time I had ordered from Happy Planner, and I remember being really worried about how much I would get charged in customs, which actually did turn out to be quite a lot. I'm going to use this logo from some old Happy Planner packaging and cut it out to put at the top of the page. I'm not very good at throwing things away, but it's really nice when something I've kept comes in useful. So that's my page, and now it's time for tip number 1. It's a fairly obvious one, but when you're a new planner, nothing is obvious. So my first tip is to make sure that you watch as many previews as you possibly can before the release happens. Often, there's not long between the previews and the actual release day. And for something like the spring or fall release, there are hundreds of products, so it can be really tricky finding the time to watch all the previews to help you make your mind up about what you want to buy. The first previews are usually in the form of an Instagram Live, and there have just been 3 of these previewing the fall release. Although I always watch these, they can be quite frustrating at times because they only show a select few of the products, not everything, and the quality of the Instagram Live can often be quite poor, and you only then get a tantalising glimpse of the stickers and planners, not a clear view. But the advantage is you get to know the themes that are coming up and some idea of the quantity of products available. For this latest release, they had 3 Instagram Lives on Monday, Tuesday and Thursday, though they did have a lot of problems with the picture quality. They do save them, so you can go to Instagram and check them out. In the third one, they previewed the sticker books and said that there were around 30, and that's not including the Disney sticker books. On the 6th of September at 12 p.m. Pacific time, which is 8 o'clock in the UK, there is going to be the Happy Planner website preview. You'll be able to see all the products, planners, stickers and accessories, plus the prices and where you'll be able to find them apart from the Happy Planner website. For the last couple of releases, they have had short flip-through videos on the product page, so those are really useful to get a really close look. I usually post a video of me checking out the preview and making my wish list, so don't forget to subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell if that's something you're interested in seeing. Probably the best previews to watch are actual planners flipping through the products on YouTube videos. This was traditionally done by the Happy Planner Squad, a group of planners selected by the Happy Planner and paid to promote their products, but nobody knows what's happening with the squad this year because they've not made any announcement. As the current Happy Planner squad have reached the end of their year, nobody knows for sure whether they will be getting items from the fall release to show. But by the time this video is live, you should know whether there are some YouTube videos available. I would strongly suspect that certain members are going to be sent product so that the Happy Planner can promote the fall release. I love watching a planner haul and really enjoy watching my favourite planners on YouTube flip through new product and give their opinions. So if there are some videos out there, I would really recommend you watch them. Tip number 2 is to make a wish list. This can be a lot of fun. After you've seen all the previews, you usually have a pretty good idea of what you're liking and what you're not. So grab a piece of Happy Planner filler paper and start making that list. You may already have a good idea of what you're looking out for, such as a new planner, and in this release there will be 12-month planners, whereas in the spring release they release 18-month planners. Later in the year they should also release a few undated planners. Of course, when it comes to stickers, your wish list may get a little long, especially if you're a new planner. But that's okay, it is called a wish list after all. You'll probably find there are some books you love instantly and others you're just not interested in at all. But then there's usually a whole group in the middle that you're not really sure about. What I do is divide my wish list into must-have sticker books, those ones I'm just drawn to and know that I really, really want them. Then there are the ones that I want, I think they're really pretty and I think I'll use them, but I'm not desperate for them. And finally, there are the maybes. These are the ones I can't quite make my mind up about. Often, they're ones that other planners are raving about, saying this is the best sticker book ever, but I'm really not sure. Some examples of these are Jungle Vibes. When I first saw that book, I thought it was so bright. I really didn't like it, but I soon came to realise what an awesome book it was, and I've really loved having it. Another example was Playful Tile. Everybody was raving about that book when it first came out, and I wasn't too sure that I wanted to use patterns in my planner. But eventually I got the book and I absolutely love it. So the maybes can often throw up quite a surprise. If you're finding it hard to decide which heading to put a sticker book under, I recommend Heather Kell's tip of counting the pages that you really like in the book and seeing how many there are, because that often indicates how good a sticker book is. My next tip is to think about budget and to look at the things you already have. Let's be honest, we could all draw up a really long wish list costing hundreds and hundreds of dollars. And maybe you can afford that, but I suspect from posts that I read that not all of us can. And it really makes me sad when I read stories about people getting into debt over stickers. So I think thinking about a budget is really important. It's easy to get caught up in buying all the things, especially when on social media everyone else seems to be buying all the things. That's why I think it's a good idea to set yourself a budget for what you would like to spend for each release. The other thing I would really recommend is to take a good look at what you already have. Yes, there may be a beautiful floral sticker book, but how many beautiful floral sticker books have you got that you loved just as much a few months ago? One of my goals for this year was to make more use of the stickers I have rather than buying too many more, because I realised I had so many beautiful stickers that I'm not even using. I'm certainly not saying don't buy stickers, but try to keep within whatever budget you have. And I remember when I was a new planner, I found it much easier to plan when I only had a few sticker books than when I had 50 or so. In fact, I actually found that quite overwhelming, and it took me ages to plan and flip through all the sticker books to find that elusive perfect sticker. So there can be an advantage to buying less. When thinking about your budget, you might want to decide whether you're going to take advantage of the Happy Planner Buy More, Save More offer. Or if you're not placing a big order, you might want to use your reward points if you have them. But remember, you can't use reward points and the Happy Planner promotion code. It's one or the other. So really, you need to work out what your order is and which one will be of the greatest benefit to you. Sometimes I've even split my orders into two to make a little bit of a saving. You may decide not to order from Happy Planner, but to shop later either from stores or online, and in that case it's always worth looking out for a good coupon code. Here in the UK, we don't have as many discounts or coupons as you do in America. I've really loved being able to order from Joanne at things like 40% off, and then with an extra 20% off coupon added at checkout, taking it to about 60% off. I know last year from the fall release, I got the Miss Maker books at about £10 a book, which was really cheap. So if you're trying to stay inside the budget you've set for yourself, coupons and offers can really help. Tip number 4 is to plan out ahead when you're going to buy and where from. If you have lots of must-have items, you're probably going to want to buy them on release day itself from Happy Planner. I know in the past there was a definite fear that if you didn't order on release day, things would sell out. I've found, as time's gone on, that this happens less and less. Occasionally, there are items that the Happy Planners say are limited, but they usually let you know. The problem is, you never know which books are going to be the most popular and which books they're not going to restock for whatever reason. I've been trying really hard to get hold of Modern Meow from last year's release, and that one, for some reason, just seemed really difficult to find. The majority of sticker books get restocked, but you can never tell if one's going to be like Summer Vibes or the LOL Quotes accessory book, which were released, sold out, and then never came back again. So if one of your books is a must-have, you probably want to order it on release day. For the rest of your wish list, you may be prepared to wait and get it online from a store, possibly at a much cheaper price, as happened to me in the last fall release. If you're lucky enough to have actual stores that sell Happy Planner products, unlike us here in the UK, you may prefer to shop this way. The only downside to this is you may spend a lot of money in petrol, or gas as Americans call it, shopping around to find all the items on your wish list. So it could be a bit of a false economy. If you want to find out what products are at what stores, the information is usually on the Happy Planner website. You need to read to the end of the product description and it says something like also available at Joanne or Michael's. If it doesn't say anything, it's usually just available on the Happy Planner website. The information they give isn't always accurate. I remember they said that the Work Plus Life range would be exclusive to Happy Planner, only to find it turned up at Joanne's after I'd paid full price from the Happy Planner website. My final piece of advice is to go back to your wish list, revisit it and revise it. Think about your budget, think about what you really want. Is there anything you could cross off the list? Here, for example, is my spring wish list. I had rather a long shopping list, mainly sticker books, but I actually ended up only getting about 4 or 5 from that list. When you've finalised your wish list, it's a good idea to make use of the wish list feature on the Happy Planner website, which you activate by tapping the little heart underneath the title of the product, and it creates your own wish list that you can then use to add your items easily to the basket, or cart as Americans call it. I've written a little reminder at the bottom of the page. You do not need to buy all the things. When you're a new planner, you can get very excited, very caught up in this new hobby, and you see everybody else buying all the things, or at least you think they are, and before you know it, you've got 50 sticker books or more like I have. I know it's easy to say and hard to do, but I just want to give you that little tip from me. I've added a title at the top of the page, and I just wanted to add a little bit of decoration with some stickers using the Stick Girls Craft sticker book. I really hope you found this video useful. I'll try to remember to link the information you'll need in the description, such as the time of the release and the coupon codes. I don't have any links myself, but remember, if you have any favourite YouTubers, then please use their affiliate link to show your appreciation for what they do. It doesn't cost you anything and it gives them a little bit of support. If you have any questions about the release, put them in the comments and I'll do my best to answer them. Have fun watching all the previews, and I hope you manage to find something that you really like from the full release. Thanks so much for watching. Happy planning, take care, and see you soon.